Today, we're looking at some AI generated bands that are really, really wacky. Okay, so first up, we got Andle Putter, and these guys live in the distant future. Um, we got Billie Joe Armstrong back there on drums. It's a distant relative, of course. We got Windows, Groundhog, and Toilet rounding out the band. And these guys are a heavy metal band from the future. Moving on, we got Big Triangle, who is a punk band from Saturn. Of course, we got the Groundhog on drums. We got Diamond Head, Planet Head, and Slimy. I really don't like this band. I'm a fan of the style of music, but this band just does not. This is not my thing. Next up, we got Bright Cap, and this is Jilly Bow Leg Week, Captain Crunch. I'm not sure who the lady in the pirate hat is. I guess she's I don't know, but there's a lot of guitars here. And I like the sword bass. That's amazing. Sleep Token on guitars as well. This band has no drums. They're still pretty good. Now we got Bucktooth. Bucktooth, sometimes also referred to as Pluto or Oh. And oh my. All right, this is the Butt Kings. You got Mark Hoppus, Billie Joe Armstrong, kind of blended with maybe a member of Smash Mouth or two. You got Rosie O'Donnell on drums and Freddie Mercury on vocals and keyboards. Look at those keys. This was rumored to be The Network Unmasked, but I don't know now. I'm not so certain. This is some familiar faces. Like those two identical guys look familiar. I don't know who those other people are, though. Denison F. is the name of that band. Now, this is Door Nuts. I really like the Door Nuts. And I've actually really been looking into and listening to music with bands that have animal members, and but I just love groundhogs. I love octopuses on bass. Raccoons are pretty cool, and that guy too. That's not me, but I wish it was me. The Door Nuts, ladies and gentlemen. Now we got this is every life form on Earth blended into one, and this guy slash girl. Makes some pretty good electro pop. I suggest you check it out. Okay, now we got Glorb. With I went nuts with the ground. Oh my god. But we got keyboards. We got drums. We don't have, this band does not have a bass player, and they do not need a bass player. This band is dark. This is Green Day if Green Day were making sludge metal, grime metal. All right, moving on to God Willing Pipes. And we got the Groundhog. We have bass, we have drums, we have guitar, we have keyboards, we have a lot of singing going on. This is a little bit of a country folk pop kind of thing with some heavy metal in there. House goes hard sometimes. This is wild stuff. Now we got Billie Joe, we got a Hobbit, we got some jerkwad from Falling in Reverse, and we got the T-1000. This is Green Day, Made of Meat. Now this one's interesting. This is a band called Gumber Lane, and oh my god, we got a red ninja, we got a robotic alligator, we got a pink monkey, we got a demon, a demonic creature of some kind. I'm not sure what the drummer is. I'm not sure what the guy is there, but Gumber Lane is a pop rock band from Minneapolis, Augusta Street, and they're all right. They're all right. They got how many members? They have 6 members. Okay, this is Gumble. Yeah, Billie Joe Armstrong and some guys there in Gumble, and this is a kind of a jam band. Really terrible stuff. This is Happy Nut, formed in the year 2085. You got Morgan Freeman. Is that Josh Freeze? We got a family of cows back there, and Mr. Freeze on guitar. So we do have is somebody playing bass? It's unclear. But we do have drums, bass, guitar, vocals. Very cool. This is Image 173 with Trey Cool, Marbles. Oh, God. Despite their looks, this is a pretty happy-go-lucky kind of band. With some darker themes in their lyrics, like murder. Tsunami of Salami, Beefquake and the Jerky Bandoleros Surgeons, the Pickled Bandoleros, Cured Rains over Neptune. This is Image _1755695708430.jpg. Again, this is a little bit different rearrangement of a band we've already looked at. We got Jilly Bow Leg Week from 2007. We got a Hobbit. We got a Terminator. And we got Ronnie Radke back there. He's a better drummer than he ever was anything else. That guy's awesome, though. This is Wraith Blummo. And Wraith Blummo is kind of like Sleep Token meets pop rock. Kind of more alternative-y Sleep Token, if that makes sense. All right, already. Then we got another Wraith Blummo promotional shot. This is Let Me Eat Your Tummy with the Groundhog on, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, a 5-stringed guitar. Very heavy. Wait, it's only got 3 pegs at the top, though. I don't know what's going on there. But these guys are based out of Jupiter with Slime on vocals, and this is some very angry electro punk. This is Light with Ghostface on drums, Mr. Freeze and Morgan Freeman sharing the microphone a bit, a cow and a skeleton. Oh, but this is Picky Star. Oh, God. The entire universe is singing. What? Chair on keyboards. Okay, Pocky Wait is kind of these guys used to be monsters in your pocket, but now they burst forth from your pocket. I poot. Poot is a very cool kind of an alternative country heavy band. With a little bit of classical influence and some jazz in there too. A lot of milk though, a lot of milky eyes. There's an axolotl. There's an axolotl on guitar and banjo. Not sure what's going on with the heavy metal guitar player back there. Maybe a dragon. You got an eyeball monster. Milk. I think Milk was supposed to be playing the keyboards, but we're gonna move on from Poot. Poot. This is Punk Salami. With you got co-pilot Punk Salami, Armstrong, and Steve. All right. This is Red Hot Human Apples with a Black Crow, a Red Hot Chili Pepper, a Groundhog, and some guy on bass. These guys are deathcore. Okay, we got Rom-Com with astoundingly Michael Myers on vocals, with Jimi Hendrix, Tom DeLonge on drums, and Weezer Man on guitar. This is Skim Black, and I think we've seen an earlier iteration of this, but they have there's Elvis Presley and some other people. This is Shang Wangs with Arpian, Friends, Gore, and White. Shang Wangs. Their music sounds like this. They play nuclear accelerators while White enjoys just being blasted. Now we have Slaft Break-X. With, again, they got the bass / sword. We got the Cosmic Jilly Bow Leg Week. And Crafty. And Sleep Token. And some pirate. A leprechaun woman. Next up, this is Slufferger. She is a friend of Jilly Bow Leg Week's. And she likes to sing about denim shorts of various lengths. This is Splashy Truths. And Splashy Truths and Sasquatch Lies is a very interesting project. It's a bluegrass, believe it or not. Now we have Superior Grunge with a monkey, a marble. Is that the girl from Breaking Bad? And then Billie Joe Armstrong on harp. Very interesting sound. It's like a rock band led by a harp. The Dew-Stained Revival. This is one that me and co-pilot really worked on together. They got like a whole story about a groundhog-led rock band. We had some disagreements, though. The band had some disagreements. The Animals wanted to go on tour, but the human side of the band just didn't really want to, especially with the liquid. With the groundhog being radioactive, it was a bit of a problem. The Dew-Stained Revival, ladies and gentlemen. Now we got Thornton Beers a Deer. This project is very, very strange. Lots of like crushing bricks into the ground, screaming from psychiatric patients, and just a lot of drone style music. You would like it. You definitely would like it. Next up is Unpronounceable These guys are also in the distant future. Like long after the universe has been destroyed, they are existing in another universe. Perhaps trillions of universes have existed, and these guys are bringing the monkey has a saxophone harmonica. The groundhog is singing out of a shopping cart, and what are those animals? The water bears. Yeah, the water bears are just grooving to the music. It kind of sounds like 1950s Spelunka Dash rock. All right, now we have a swimming pool on lead vocals. We got Groundhog, of course. You can't have a rock band without a groundhog. You got a construction worker on guitar. You got the monkey coming back with the harmonica phone. You got the guy from the year 10 trillion. You got Banana Joe Armstrong back there. Oh, this band is called Valentine 2. Valentine 2. Okay, next up we got Wipe Your Feet on Me, I Like It. This has some singing slime. You got some Starbucks coffee. Horse. Very gothic young man. And an axolotl polar bear on drums. And a rug on keyboards, of course. Of course.